Okay, welcome back. So, this should be our final episode. I've said that for 2 episodes now, but anyway, fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. So, I'm going to put some office blocks down, but also some residential as well, and I'll actually wait until I've got some more refined materials. My goal is to be residential, 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 office, office. That's basically what we're going for here. Then maybe even more residential going up into here. Just pile in the citizens, make a ton of cash, and then someone needs to clear the damn waste. But hopefully we'll have beaten the map before then. I don't think anything will happen when we've killed all the rebels, but that's the goal I'm setting for this series, so that's what we're going to be going with. Right, we just need one more tier 3. I don't think you need to actually refine to tier 2 and then to tier 3. So I think in future it might actually be better off to just go straight into tier 3 refining. I don't really think there's much point going into tier 2 from the looks of things. Why do it when you can overdo it, eh? No living space in range. Oh, we're solving that. So, officers, you need 1 for every 2 residents of the same size, as far as I can tell. So, if we make a connected office here, we will need 4 residentials that are, well, 2 connected residentials. And they need to be the same upgrade level also, so worth keeping in mind that. But we're going to wait for these materials to be more refined before we start using things. We have got an incoming rebel threat. We really need to get a handle on the issue here. But we are back into the green on earnings. Right, we've got enough for the next residential here, so we'll start putting that up. We do have 2 ships ready to defend, but we are still lacking the funds to repair this, so we've got to be careful here. $125 on tier 3s, 92% threat. Right. few more refined materials and we'll be ready to go. Then we'll go and we'll connect these up, and we can call in more citizens, and we'll have plenty of room for them to make money in. Oh wow. Yeah, this is working well. So far at least. We'll see where we get. Rebel threats up though. There's the refined materials that we want. And now we're waiting on office space. Right, with a few hours before work starts, and we still need those ships to get repaired. Hopefully we can get this upgrading before the workday starts. So 300 for an office. Right. Ooh, we're just gonna manage it. There we are. We're almost full on citizens. We're projected to earn 2 grand today. Money is on the up, so we can now order the repairs to begin. What else have we got? Yeah, they don't really stand up much once they hit one of our ships here. Right. One last push here. There's the charged. Got him. There we go, selected. Send him over there. The hammer here is about to go down. Oh, we've got one down here too. And he's going for the fuel turbines. Right, that's going to be an issue. Right, fire the next salvo. We can probably just make it. Just. Ooh, it's going to be close. fuel turbines we're going to need to get repaired in the meantime, because there's a very good chance that that just falls on it and destroys it. Right. Okay, office blocks. Right, we can pop one down there. Okay, there's repair, but can I not repair all? Yeah, there we go. Barely a scratch on our units. The only thing that seems to really pose any threat to us now are the defence turrets. God, we'll only probably have a few days worth of work out of these residents before it's just clogged with waste again. And no one empties it. I am wondering if this is a bug. Surely this should be getting emptied. Maybe if we disable it and re-enable it. Perhaps. That might get someone to go and empty. Are these actually fully fixed? They are. Okay. Let's find where the last one is. Oh, well, we stubbed his toe on it. Okay. There's the turret. Oh god, that is really nasty. They've got 3 turrets all overlapping each other. We are getting through very slowly. Let's see if we can get one down before we pull out. Right, we're going to have to pull that one out. We're going to have to pull out here. Yeah, this is going to quickly fall apart, this ship, because they can't attack the turret seeing as they're being engaged by another ship. So this can't be destroyed till that's destroyed. So they've kind of Yeah, almost cheated me out of that a little bit. I can't really do anything about that. Right. And we can't currently... Yeah, we're currently out of money, unfortunately. Luckily, we have no rebel threat for quite some time. Once we're repaired, we should be able to go and destroy that first turret, then focus down the second pretty quick. We'll get a ship on each of the enemy ships, then send the other two on to the last battery. And the last defense turret, and that should destroy it all. Fingers crossed. But we'll have to wait until the next work day, so we can earn enough money to bring to get our ships back online. While that's happening though, we can start to upgrade some of these buildings here. Also, while we don't need that energy in the system, we'll upgrade this and prioritise. Hurry! Oh, thank God for that. So I'm going to say the batteries won't take it for very long. We can go a few hours, but that's about it. Now we're getting plenty of extra. Okay. While we're on plus 77, we'll also do a quick upgrade here. Right, the batteries are being drained a bit. And I want to connect these two. Come on, get the isotopes delivered. There we are. And these are connecting. Rebel threat's only at 12%. Lovely stuff. We're now doing absolutely excellently on our power. These are all upgraded. We can have way more citizens. Citizens with jobs 89. This alone can have 68. We can absolutely just pile people in here. Hey! Cleared up. How? Tell me your secrets. Citizens with jobs. Yes. Ooh. Projected earnings of over 10k a day. Whoa. Too bad you can't use this to just... In fact, can you buy things from... Have I not... Request credits, request... Ah, interesting. So you do these to get influence. And then I can spend my influence on minerals. Just all of the minerals. Ooh. Oh. You need space. You can't request artifacts though, so they might be non-renewable. Either way, we appear ready to repair. Is there no ship in there? Quad laser, get in. Why are you out? Repair. And repair. A 1,000 minerals. That's getting pretty good. I'll get that. That's getting a bit crazy now. Oh, more citizens moving in. Don't worry, we've got plenty of jobs for you all. Right. When repairs are complete, we will get back to we'll get straight back to attacking that last rebel base, and that should be it. Again, it's definitely, there's a lot of promise here I can see with Industries of Titan, but again, I want bridges, I want better waste management, I want there to be just how there's a designated, designated energy plant, fuel turbine, residential office, so on. I want there to be a designated refinery that turns all of your tier 1 materials into tier 2 and 3 or something. I want there to be a designated refinery. I think though definitely next time I can... Oh, and well, definitely next time I can make this much more efficient, knowing how the roads work and things now, and how buildings operate, and connecting them up and upgrading. And upgrading seems to be the better option as opposed to building more, especially with the limited space you have. But I think in future as well, I would like to see the military sides of things get a lot improved in this game. So you need to be able to have multiple ship engagements, you need to be able to control your ships better and select them, and it should be more clear what's happening in combat. They shouldn't be able to all sit on the same spot. But if they can get that combat right, because it is like a sort of lighter version of FTL but within a city builder, which is absolutely crazy, but if they can get that right, that could be a really cool, unique thing that I've not seen in other city builders. Like, that could be a really big selling point for the game. That's got this faster than light style combat. But if they manage to pull that off, this might be a that might be a straight up win for this game. If they can then, as I mentioned, get like bridges and refinery building, and then just get the waste management to be just easier, and things, make the logistics a bit more manageable, maybe tweak some of the numbers and how quickly things are generated. I think that this, with properly, if it were proper refinement to this game, there's definitely something good here. So I'd keep an eye on this one during its early access if you're thinking of getting it. But it does seem to be a very promising game. There's a lot of potential here. Right, let's just wait until this is repaired. But yeah, there does seem to be a lot here. Right. We're nearly good to go. We're over halfway. This is another thing as well. I've no idea why they're dying. I've honestly no idea. Genuinely do not know. If you know, please tell me, because I haven't got the foggiest. I haven't a clue. They're just arbitrarily dying, some of them. And you think, well, is it pollution? No. There's just none. The pollution's fine, it would seem. Yet they're all seemingly just keeling over dead randomly. So I've no idea what's happening with that. Right, we're nearly ready to launch. And here we go. Oh, and that was another thing I'd really like to see. Just if I could save this as a template and just build another ship exactly like it, so I don't have to keep putting it all down with each one of these. And if I could just press a button that's build, choose template, click it, boom, and it just builds it straight from scratch and just tells me how many resources it needs. Right, let's drop a save just in case, you never know. I think it will either be this charge or the next one. Either this attack or the next one will end them. We might have to pull out of this one a bit early due to the turrets there, but they are nearly dead. Right, let's split them off to defeat that ship. Take the turret out with this. Turret's nearly gone. Right, let's pull this out. Move this in. So that's so these are level 3 turrets, that's level 1. That might be what's causing the issue there. Right. We'll pull these back for repairs. We're taking some minor damage, but we're going to be able to tank through this. The Rebel HQ is just there. It's quite a big one actually, this base. I think this is the biggest yet. Maybe they get bigger as you take more out. What's this then? Is that another like large ruin you can't remove? I assume it is. Right, quad laser can go back. And we're left with the bright light. I think it can take a tier 1 turret on its own. Yeah, that'll not be an issue. Let's order our repairs. That's another one. I'd like there to be a repair button on here. You know, so enter, launch, and then repair would be nice. But I've got to say, as much as I'm poking little holes in this game, the fact that it's little things that I'm annoyed with, little quality of life things, and just improvements they need to make, says it's a very well polished game for early access. This really is. The fact that there's so little that seems to be out of place. Honestly, you could have sold me this as a full game with a few other maps and things. I wouldn't have complained of it. I would say for a full game this is lackluster. But for an early access game where there's plenty more to be added down the line, this is quite good. Got him. And that's it. We've got one camp left. Repairs are underway. The shipyard is about to be destroyed. The rebels have been routed. Them freedom-loving individual types that won't join our collective brainwashed populace of corporate slaves. I mean, why would you not want that? Come on, I mean, come on, get in the box, get in the wage cage. It's just over here. Right. Just get in the wage cage as more citizens just pass. Oh, how are we gonna get? Oh, I bet this goes away if we get the thing destroyed. It's waiting for us to destroy the HQ, isn't it? I bet. Are these repaired enough? Yeah, we could probably send these in at this point, but I'll just wait for it to finish so I can just press the launch button when it pops up. Making over 10k a day. My god. We've run out of office space. Right, we need to upgrade our offices at the end of the day. Got more people that need to go in. Right, we'll speed it up. Slowly 3D printing it back off. Mind you, I think this ship will just tear through the Rebel HQ before they're ready. Oh wow, we actually get a victory screen. Well, thank you for being with me for this 9 hours and 41 minutes. We earned a lot of money. So it tallies up how much materials and things are worth. Lovely. Waste minus 30. It will cost 13.5 million. What are these? Credits? Space books? But yeah, it'll cost 13.5 million of them to clean up the mess we made. But just 'cause they like us, they're gonna give us 123 million. Just 'cause we're buddies with them. Time 120. I don't know what that means, but it's gonna give us a lot of extra score. Storage, pollution. Oh, so I thought it were gonna cost a lot to clean up the mess, did you? Oh well, to clean up the pollution we created. Good God. Employees. Oh, they're very happy about the employees we hired. Oh, and the destroyed rebel buildings. Oh, we've done them an absolute service. And how much did we pay our employees for all of that? 20 odd million compared to, the several billion that I'll be getting in pay. Right, I'm going to go and retire on a different planet. Well, no, this isn't a planet, it's a moon around Saturn, isn't it? But we're going to go and, yeah, I think retire to a nice beach house property, probably. And then buy ourselves the beach. And the surrounding city area at this rate. Right. If I press continue, does it just continue with... Alright, okay. Well, there we go. Game complete. Thank you very much for joining me. I think that, as I mentioned, that seems to cover everything for early access for now. It looks like, so, I mean, inert ruins, so I assume those things you can turn back on. This is going to be in August, so a few months. New map locations, presets, custom colour tones, weather settings, and more. September, anomalies, artifact patches that you can... So almost like sort of archaeological digs, I guess you do to get artifacts. So that if you're wondering whether artifacts will be only available in ruins, that answers that. Obsidian ruins, large ruins, then secrets of the artifacts, so science labs, spend them to unlock new technologies, a proper tech tree, rather than just buying the access to buildings. We're going to have, July, quality of life, bug fixing, and more to come. Wind, fire, fire then, temperature, advanced factory modules, liquids, drinks, clubs, food farm, hunger, healthcare, hospitals, leisure, happiness, rival corporations, new factions, new victory conditions, and then a load of extra combat stuff, new ships, devices, types, enemy types, council interactions, spaceport interactions, more music. I think they need to look at logistics as well in that, so I'd like to see some, improved waste management, bridges. I've mentioned this through the episode, but I think there's a lot to come. It's a really strong start to the game. If you're interested in city builders and a little bit of light space combat, I would highly recommend keeping an eye on it, and when you think it's at the point where there's enough content for you, pick it up. You never know, you might even get it at a discount soon enough. Right, again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.